Hi everyone, I'm Julie with Heal to Change. I'm here to talk about how I got out of depression. If you like my video, press like, share if you think somebody would benefit from this, and make a comment. Let me know how I can improve. Um, so first thing I'm going to stop doing is All right. I was depressed for about 2, 3 years. Probably took me about the third year to get out of depression. I did it on my own. I did it without drugs. I didn't even know I was depressed. I was looking for a way, and I asked, how every day can I feel better? Um, what I found with my clients that have been in depression and myself is we don't have self-love for ourselves. We don't love ourselves. Do you know every time you put a drug or you eat compulsively, um, you have addictions, you sabotage, you probably are missing the love for yourself. Somewhere along the line, you stopped loving yourself, and it probably happened when you didn't even understand you were doing it as a child. Maybe there was a death with one of your parents. Maybe your parents were fighting a lot. Maybe we weren't getting enough attention. A sibling was born and you weren't getting any attention. A a divorce happened, a parent was sick. Somewhere along the line, we stopped getting attention and we felt unloved. We felt like we're not important anymore. So with me, I felt unimportant. I felt I shouldn't have been born. And I had to go through all this. After I got out of my depression, I had to figure out what are all these emotions I'm feeling. I had to learn to love myself at 52 years old, something I had never done. I had unhealthy relationships because I didn't care enough about myself, and I settled. I did drugs because I had to fulfill a void. I drank alcohol to fill a void. If you are filling voids, just trying to make this pain stop, it's because you don't love yourself, because somewhere you felt unloved. So where do we go from there? I had to learn to deserve a better life. I had to learn to love myself and say, I deserve to live. I always wanted to be on a different planet. I was ready to die anytime to move to another world. So I know that I'm supposed to be on this planet to share with people how to have a happy life. You have to be on this planet. This planet could be good or evil, depending on how you choose. And even when I was young, I used to think some people live on hell or heaven. Which one is it going to be? I choose heaven. So one of the things I do to help myself out of depression is I started with Louise Hayes doing the affirmations. Now that might be hard for you. I would teach my clients to learn and say and visualize love around a picture of themselves. I told them to visualize love all around in a cylinder around their body, and they had a hard time with it. I do work one-on-one with people, but if you want to learn how to do this and listen to what I say, it's the first step to getting out of your own depression. Maybe you're on medication and you're looking for an alternative. I journal every day. I journal how can I, or what would I would like to have. I would like to have a happy life. What would my life be like if I was happy, if I had the money? I write in my journal as if I'm living that life. That is the one first way to start, besides affirmations. A lot of people can't do the affirmations. They don't want to read them every day, but they can journal. Do you know when you journal, you break through every day of why you feel so unhappy? Um, I have a breakdown. If you want that breakdown on how to identify why you feel so crummy, why you feel so unhappy, I help you break that down. Ask me. I'll leave you my contact information. But the first thing I would say is start journaling and start writing down your life, how it would be if you were happy. Now, for some of us that aren't happy, we can't even get our thoughts going. I used to be like no thoughts. There was nothing in my head. I had to learn to think of things that I wanted. The only thing that made me happy was at the time, he was 3 years old, my 3-year-old child. He was the only thing that made me happy, but I wasn't going to be able to live my life healthy if I didn't think of some other things that made me happy. I had to start making things up, start identifying, okay, what's going to make me happy? Now I'm a completely different person. I want things. I want to do things. I love life. It took me a long time, to be that way. But I would say the first thing to do is start writing, journaling every day. If you could do the affirmations, I will send them to you. I had to read those every day, and it took 1 week before I felt a difference. It took 30 days before people started noticing me. I was invisible. I might still be invisible. I'm still working on being a public speaker. I'm still working on that. That's the last part of me. Sometimes when you're visible, you don't want to be visible. I had to learn to be visible every day and not go back into that little shell and hide. Because once you're out there, you're out there. So you have to be ready. And if that's not what you're ready for, we have to help you get out there and just work on your health, thinking of things, goals, goal setting. Write down 5 things that would excite you in life. Again, I had nothing exciting but my child. It may take a couple weeks. Ask me. If there's something out there you need help with, ask me. And this isn't just for people that are depressed. This also works with addiction. It's the same story. We lost the love for ourselves somewhere as a little child. And then it messes up with our mind, our body, and it throws everything off. We'll talk about that later. But right now, I just wanted to let you know how I got out of depression. If you are looking to make changes, an alternative, because you're still not feeling good with the medications you're on, let me help. Ask me a question. I'll send you my contact information down below. And I am happy. I'm more excited than I was 30 years ago. I'm happier even with my child here. I'm happier with him not being here, and I'm doing something else. I had to work on that. I had to work on being excited and going out with my friends and doing stuff. All right. Let me know if I can help. Thank you for listening. And remember, subscribe, share, and like. And thanks for your support in being here.